And we kind of see how the story progresses is that it's in that moment that the jailer recognizes something distinct and different about Paul and Silas. That why would they use their potential freedom and set that freedom aside in order to remain in prison? And the jailer asked that question, sirs, what must I do to be saved? And I love Paul's simple response. It's almost like, sometimes I wish that this would happen more often, right? Like just kind of it's on the tee for you. You know, you're trying to pray, you're praying for someone to come to faith and know the gospel, and it would be just awesome, right? If people just ask, what must I do to be saved? Right? Super easy. Paul's response, believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, you and your household, and you will be saved. And the jailer and his family are baptized. And I love how the story tells us that the jailer takes the time to wash and clean up the wounds of Paul and Silas. See, friends, the gospel transforms people. Lydia welcomed people into her home. The demon-possessed girl was no longer under oppression and slavery. The jailer becomes hospitable and a servant, all because of the work of the Spirit and the power of the gospel going forth. The gospel transforms people's lives and their actions. And think about what Paul is doing, Paul and Silas. Paul could have escaped prison, he could have been set free and just done away with the jailer. But what's so interesting, and I find this fascinating because of how the book of Philippians is going to be ended up being written, is that Paul takes what freedom he could have had and lays that freedom aside to serve the Philippian jailer.